Can you tell our readers a little about your professional journey and how did you come to your current role, position?
I am an engineer from IIT Kanpur and an MBA from IIM Ahmedabad, as you can see from my LinkedIn profile. And I worked in management consulting, PwC, PricewaterhouseCoopers, for almost 10 years. And then I was working as a head of strategy with Australia and New Zealand Bank for a couple of years. And after that, I started my own company along with my co-founder friends. And the company name is NoBroker.com. And today, NoBroker.com is a large company. We have cumulative 2 crore customers. We are adding 6 lakhs new customers per month. We are India's largest online real estate platform, which connects owners and tenants and buyers and sellers directly with each other. Uh, we have raised around $350 million of funds in VC and PE funding till now, which works around to, uh, I would say, 3,500 crore of funding till now.
Who has influenced you the most in life and why?
The person who has influenced me most in my life is my father, and the reason is that he has been a civil servant all his life, traveling across multiple cities. But his father was pretty poor, and the entire reason why from a poor family he could bring the family up was because of his hard work and because of his studious nature. From a small town, small village or town where people had very low awareness, he was the one who basically studied hard and competed in civil service examination and cracked it and upped the game for the entire family. So his perseverance and his efforts and his happy nature, despite early life giving him so much adversity, is a huge inspiration for me. So whenever I am facing any trouble, I look up to my father and look up to the perseverance and the hard work that he has done to reach there. Uh,
What are the biggest challenges you have faced in your life and how did you overcome them?
I think from an overall perspective, I would say I have been quite lucky not to be born in a poor family. So, so that way, the big hurdle of uh, getting education, good education, was not a hurdle for me. I got good education. Then, of course, I worked hard and competed in cracked good colleges. But I think the biggest overall, when I look back at the life so far, the biggest challenges has been in terms of establishing no broker, especially from a point of a concept which was unheard before. So nobody else in the world has ever done a platform like no broker where brokers in real estate are eliminated. So it's a very, very unique and innovative concept. And the entire entrepreneurship journey of the past 8 years has had its own challenges, which I have faced uh, and overcome.
What lessons you have learned from your professional career?
I think the lesson that I have learned is that one, be very, very flexible. So don't make up your mind that you like only one thing. Or I think you should basically be very, very flexible in terms of ready to experiment. And second, from the entrepreneurship point of view, I would say that having a very high sense of optimism to the extent of irrational optimism is required, because what you are doing is something which has never been done before, and hence you need to have a huge sense of optimism that I will be able to do it. Otherwise, if you have a cynical attitude, then it's very difficult to start something of your own. I think that's the my other learning.
What do you see as the biggest challenge for brands in the digital space?
I think the biggest challenge is a lot of clutter, that a lot of digital brands are basically competing with each other. Many of them are offering similar service. So a lot of brands are competing for the mind space of a customer. And hence it is very, very important to be differentiated, to be distinguished, so that customer remembers you and comes to you.
How your product, solution can help to resolve the pain points of your customers.
So as I said, I am the CEO of NoBroker.com, and what NoBroker does is that it eliminates brokers in real estate transactions. So if you want to take a house, you can come to NoBroker.com, rent a house or buy a house, and there is no brokerage involved. Hence, this is the biggest pain point of Indian customers in real estate that we are solving. We are saving them huge amount of money.
Do you have any advice for those who want to become a chief executive officer?
See, Chief Executive Officer is a position which requires lot of balance because you need to manage uh, lots of functions. You need to be aware about your finances. You need to be a cheerleader of the HR values. You need to ensure that you communicate the vision to to your teammates. And among all of this, I would say the most important part is that you should make sure that you are extremely transparent with your people. I think this is where many a times the communication lacks by many people. But my biggest learning has been be extremely transparent with your people because teammates are very smart. So there is no point in hiding anything from them. Have frequent communication so that everybody shares your vision. They can understand what values we share as a company. Thank you.